Hey everyone, I'm Sherry Criswell, independent designer for Chalk Couture. But it's time to change up my transfers again. And this time I am changing my February Club Couture transfer. And I am going to put in kind words. Now first of all, I'm just going to take some water and let it soak on there and then take my scraper off. Now this chalk paste dries hard, so when it's not wet, you can't rub it off. It'll stay on there. But it is water soluble, so it'll come off with water and a little elbow grease. If it leaves a little ghosting or shadowing, just use our board eraser and it'll take it right off. Now the transfer, it's new, and these new transfers are really, really sticky. So what you do is, I have a towel, we have this green one, but you could use a terry cloth towel or even your t-shirt many times until it feels like you can work with it a little better. You could put just a little corner on the surface to test it out. And if it's still sticky, fuzz some more. Here you saw where it stuck on itself. So when that happens, just take your time and pull it apart. And if it's really stuck, really bad, put it under water. The water releases the stickiness, and you can pull it gradually under running lukewarm to cool water. All right, now, you don't want stress with crafts. So our new creamy, dreamy chalk paste is really awesome to work with, and it takes longer to dry, so it gives you more time to work. Plus, I'm going to use the chalk and pull method. So I can really relax and do this with multicolors. It's really kind of like coloring, it's fun. So like always, you take the squeegee, and I'm going to do the top third and get all my paste on there. I'm using Tulip, which is one of the Encore colors, just for a pop color. Pull it back, just the top third, and I'm gonna let it dry. Also, as you're pulling it up slowly, if you see any place you missed, you can place it lightly back down and re-chalk that area. Then after that part dries, then you can just lightly set it down. And now we're going to work on the bottom. Or I'm going to work on the bottom. I'm using bright white and a storm. Squeegee it on, take off the excess, put it back in your jar because you can use it again. Don't keep it on the transfer and throw it out on the wastebasket. Use it. And the transfer, of course, is reusable. Now I did the same thing. I pulled it up and I'm going to let it dry, lightly set it down. You can use a hair dryer on it. I use it on a cool setting, and I keep it away from the transfer because if you get any warm heat on that transfer, you stand the chance of shrinking it and distorting your transfer. So now I'm doing the middle, and I'm using two colors, the golden hour and the bright white. Take my fingers and blend it all in, and watch this. I love this, and it's easy to do. Look at that, isn't that cute? I love it. Okay, that part's done. Now I use I think it's French Country Minis, and I'm going to chalk that bumblebee onto that chalk chip. It's a 3-inch chalk chip. We have them in black and white. And then I just took a crocodile and punched a hole in it and tied it around with twine. And this is bumblebee is the actual color that I used on that chip.